Pete Crow Armstrong, ready to go. That's a strike with a well-placed cutter. Slider misses for a ball. Late with the swing there. Gift wrap for Big Amish. There's the first out of the inning. And now it's time for the versatile Ketel Marte. And a foul ball. It's a strikeout. The outlier does its magic. Here's the Venezuelan slugger, Miguel Cabrera, a living legend of the game. Starts with a strike. Looks like knee swing. And we'll do it again. Changeup, strike three, inning over. Mizorowski doesn't cough any up. It was a whole lot of nothing. Welcome back. It's a two-run game. Corey Seager hits leadoff this inning. Doesn't connect. He was late. Just looking for a strike. It's the fastball that misses. Fouls it off. Spoils the two-strike inning. That completes the strikeout for out number one. Randy Arozarena digs in for the first time, looking for a good read on the starter. Swing and a miss. He was late. Goes with the curveball but misses. That was fire. That's a strikeout, but you know what? It doesn't define you. Hunter Goodman lining up with parallel two-card status. Among the best in power, this card excels against righty. Late with the swing there. Firing up the blowtorch once again. Still breathing. That completes the strikeout, inning over. So they send the minimum to the plate. And a pair of runs still separate. Welcome back. It's sunny here in Denver, and you can't ask for a better day for some Diamond Dynasty baseball. Corey Seager bats first as we start the bottom of the second. Seager ready. Made him look a little foolish there. Gets the bat to it, but foul. Slows it down with a change, but misses the plate. Strikes him out with 102.
Batting fifth, the right fielder.
Here's Juan Soto at the plate now. First pitch misses for a ball. In the air, headed to left. Muy fácil, that one. Miguel Vargas comes to the plate in this 9-inning game. Fights it off. Fastball. Strike 3. Inning over. Stay tuned. Pete Crow Armstrong gets us going this inning.
Center fielder, number 4, Pete Crow Armstrong.
That's the fastball. Been his most trusted pitch so far. Crow Armstrong hits it foul. Check swing. No appeal. Don't worry about that. You're still the hero of the story. And now, Ketel Marte, who was hit by a pitch his first time up, but made the most of it because he eventually came around to score. And a base hit laced into right. Throw to first, and it gets by him.
Now batting for the Pirates, the right
Ronald Acuna Jr. ready to hit. Lots of speed at first. Let's see if he takes off here. Not this time. Lifted in the air to right. Soto camping under it. Brings it in. And 2 gone. Juan Soto at the dish. Sent one to a different zip code earlier. Doesn't connect. He was late. Runs it back with the heater. Slider. Strike 3. And that's the inning. Ryan wraps it up without allowing any runs to score. Ted Williams ready to start this inning. That's foul. That makes it 0-2. Won't go away. Sit down. Strikeout number 5 in the books. Ryan Howard facing the starter for the first time. Let's see what kind of feel he has early on. Swing hits a ground ball to second. Marte handles the chance. And that's out number 2. Drake Baldwin up next to the dish. Got him swinging at air. Really locked in to get the strike. Misses the zone with a changeup. Rolls one over. Ramirez collects it. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. 9 up and 9 down. And it's still a 2-run game. We're glad you're with us here at Coors Field. Nolan Ryan ready to begin his 4th inning of work on the bump. Ramirez swings through it for strike 1. Goes with the fastball for a strike. Stays alive. We'll do it again. Gets a piece of the two-strike fastball. Uncle Charlie misses the zone. He's staying with his fastball in this at bat. Lifts the fastball. Cabrera parked under it. Main character energy. Here's the first baseman, Nick Kurtz.
The first baseman, Nick Kurtz.
0-1 the count. Swing and a miss. He was late. Two-strike fastball is fouled off. Cranks one deep. Bursting into the alley. That one hops the wall. And he'll pull into second safely.
The batter, number 5, shortstop.
The batter now, Corey Seager. Came up empty first time up, 0 for 1. Swung on and a smash by Seager. Sailing out. Reaches up, pulls it down, and he steals a homer. And up to third safely with 2 gone. Randy Arozarena comes to bat with a runner at third.
Randy Arozarena.
Late with the swing there. 0-2 is the count. Swung on and lifted to right center. Angling to the gap. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. They strand the runner at third, and it remains a 2-run battle. Pete Crow Armstrong leads things off in the bottom of the 4th. 0 for 1. Grounded out to first in his last time at bat. Nope, the curve misses for a ball. Fastball off the plate. Silky. Clearly hoping for something just a bit better there. Runs the count full. Swings and lifts one to left. Arozarena under this one. Squeezes it, and 1 gone. Getting ready to hit, Ketel Marte.
Second baseman, Ketel Marte.
First pitch of the ball. Marte gets a piece. That's hard hit on the line. That's got extra bases written all over it. Makes the turn and heads for second. And here in the 4th, they get their first hit. Miguel Cabrera steps up with a chance to score the runner from second. The changeup led to a strikeout last time up. You know what time it is. Foul ball. Fouls off that bending curve to stay alive. Strike 3. And it doesn't look like he's ready to come out of this game quite yet. Next is the cleanup hitter, Corey Seager. A chance to drive in a run here with Ketel Marte in scoring position. That was Phil. Went with the cutter. Not his usual pitch selection today. A little out front, he swings through it. fights off the two-strike slider. Strike three. The outlier pitch delivers serious heat. Stepping aside now for a moment. We'll be back before you know it. Hunter Goodman steps in the box to start the fifth. Hitless in his first trip to the plate. Just an exploratory mission. Throws one in the dirt. Two-one is the count now. Goes with the fastball. Third time using it in this at-bat. Two-strike sinker fouled away. Strike three. Incredible velo from the outlier pitch. Pete Crow Armstrong peacocks to the plate as a parallel 5 card. Count is 0-1. Doesn't connect. He was late. I didn't much like it either. For the 5th time today, the fastball gets the strikeout. Here's Marte. He can play just about anywhere in the field and hit everywhere in the order. Pumps a fastball but misses the plate. Into the basement for a ball. Two runs the difference right now. This is smacked left field line. And it's foul. The Pirates up by 2. Can't connect with a breaking ball that missed the zone. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt, and the inning is over. Top half of the 5th is complete. Hang tight. More Diamond Dynasty Baseball headed your way. Juan Soto bats first this inning. This card has one of the best power ratings in the game facing righties. Misses the plate with pitch number 1. Hard ground ball to first, and he handles it himself for the out. Swings at pitch number 1 and drives it deep. Really deep. This ball is on its way out of here. Wasted absolutely no time in the at-bat, swinging at the first pitch. You can't draw it up any better. Ted Williams comes to the plate now following the solo home run. That gets down for a base hit. And the tying run is on base. A member of the Cornerstone Series steps in. Ryan Howard grounded out to second his first time up. Opens with a strike per usual. Triple digits, and it's smoked deep. And that will drop back. Strike 3. Got him looking. Pulled the string. Next to the plate in this 9-inning game, Drake Baldwin. Fastball good for a strike. It's the curveball that misses. Calls it a strike, but I'm not so sure about it. Ground ball hit to Ketel Marte, and that's a base hit. So the 2-out knock extends the inning back to the top of the order.
The center fielder.
Pete Crow Armstrong up now with runners at first and second. Zip it up. Ground ball up the middle for a base hit. And this could score the run from second. The throw home. Not in time. He scored. It's 2-2. Ketel Marte at the dish after the game-tying single. Just let that go right by. Foul ball. There goes the runner. Marte swings and hits it hard. Headed back. It rattles the scoreboard. Crow Armstrong rounds third, headed for the plate. He's also in to score. It's 4-2. Miguel Cabrera batting now with the lead after the go-ahead run. Just scored in a big spot.
Oh, that's off the plate.
The 1-0. Catches a piece. That was a magic trick. Well, that wasn't the plan. Misses the zone with a slider. Puts it on the ground to short. Seager. That ends the inning. We've played 5, and now it's a 2-run game. Welcome back to the Mile High City, Denver, Colorado. Nolan Ryan takes the mound of the 6th here in a close game. Everything to play for in this one. Ronald Acuna Jr. in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Curveball off the plate. One, 2 to count. Slows down just enough to foul off the chain. Didn't tempt you to swing there. Not gonna lie. Tough for my eyes to keep up with all these fastballs. That's strikeout number 11. Juan Soto freshly dealt to the plate. 0-1 to start. Here comes a pitch. Stays alive on the curveball. Another one. And that's 5 straight strikeouts. Here's Jose Ramirez. Scuffing it up. One now. Never a doubt. Spoils it. This should be a piece of cake for Howie. The tag, and that's out number 3. Inning over. We head to the bottom of the 6th. Back in a flat. Corey Seager leads off, playing from ahead. Struck last time. It was the fastball that got him. Matt Strong comes in the game out of the bullpen. Corey Seager at the plate now, and that's strike 1. Hit hard to second. Marte throws to first. That's the first out of the inning, and here comes Juan Soto to the plate.
The right fielder, Juan Soto.
Puts it on the ground to the right side. Steps on the bag at first for the out. Miguel Vargas is the next to hit.
The left fielder, number 20, Miguel.
Swung on and hit hard for a base hit. Good piece of hitting there, and now they have a base runner. Ted Williams at the dish with a runner on first. Lifted in the air to left. He's got it, and that's out number 3. The Pirates wrap up the inning without allowing any runs. Nick Kurtz steps in the box to start the 7th here in a close game. Wow, that was nasty. Orion Express. And it beats him for the first out after the drop third strike. Now a chance for Corey Seager.
Shortstop, Corey Seager.
.100 miles per hour and foul. Ryan comes set. Skips up some dust. Seager waits. Keeps the lights on. Garbage pitch. Strike 3. There it is. Strikeout number 14. Randy Arozarena comes up here in the 7th. 0-1 the count. Swings. Hits a ground ball to short. Seager fires over to first. That's out number 3. We've hit the 7th. Ryan Howard hits leadoff this frame. Swings. Ground ball up the middle. Gloves it on the dive. Safe at first, despite the effort just getting to that ball. Drake Baldwin in the box with a runner on first. Jumps on the first pitch and hits this one on the sweet spot. On its way out of here. A home run. Not wasting any time settling in. They get some insurance here in the 7th. Pete Crow Armstrong digs in at the plate after the 2-run homer. The Aces have pushed across a pair of runs so far this inning. Hard ground ball to short. Fires to first. Crow Armstrong grounds out. Ketel Marte shuffles into the box.
Second baseman, Ketel Marte.
Lifted in the air to center. Crow Armstrong settles under it. Can of corn. Cabrera in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Fly ball to the gap. Crow Armstrong heading to the alley. This has double written all over it. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And that keeps the inning going. Corey Seager digs in. 0 for 3. 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Maybe things turn around right here. Went with the slider. That's been his go-to pitch to start an at-bat. Changeup misses for a ball. Late and fouls it off. The heater misses for a ball. Lands near the line. Fair ball. Cabrera coming home. He scored. It's 7-2. It was a great battle. Gotta have a short memory, though. Juan Soto comes to the plate following the RBI double. Did you feel that breeze? I did. A swing by Soto, and he crushes it to the warning track. It's off the scoreboard. Seager touches home. It's 8-2. And he'll pull into third with 2 outs. Miguel Vargas at the dish now following the RBI triple. Swings. It's a ground ball to third. Ramirez sends it to first. That ends the frame. They strand the runner at third. And now it's a 6-run game. Back here in Denver, Hunter Goodman leads things off and down by 6. Caught late, it's foul. Off speed, out of the zone. Tough pitch to hit. Strike 3. Strikeout number 15, and we're watching a pitcher that is absolutely locked in. Pete Crow Armstrong parades to the plate thanks to his P5 status. Struck out against a fastball in his previous at-bat. Seager standing under it. Aces in the hole. Marte at the dish. A Swiss Army knife for any lineup. Hit him.
Timeout. That ball got him right there.
So the hit by pitch puts a runner on first, and now at the plate, Ronald Acuna Jr. 0 for 3 with 2 Ks and a flyout. It's headed out of here. Gone. Home run. Not wasting any time settling into at bat. Instead, takes a healthy cut on the first pitch and sends it out. Eric Gagne takes over on the hill. The Aces shuffle things up to try and stop the bleeding. You made contact against that velo? Wow. Color me impressed. And the pitch. Curveball. Strike 3, and that's the inning. Here comes the bottom of the 8th. Ted Williams steps in. Don't get careless here. Lots of pop in that bat. So now we see the righty reliever out of the pen, Brian Baker. Jumps on the first pitch and hits this one on the sweet spot. Going back, and this one is gone. A home run. So now it's a 5-run game here in the late stages. Ryan Howard comes to the plate after the leadoff homer. Fouled away. On the ground to short. Seager handles, and now 1 away. Drake Baldwin, the next card off the deck, was able to jog the bases after homering last time up. Touches the heater. Cruising in the slow lane. Swung on and powers it. And that's down in the corner. Third hit of the game for him. This one is a double. Pete Crow Armstrong ready to swing it with a runner on second. Ground ball, and it's foul. I see, just playing with your food now. That's a K, and a well-earned strikeout for you. Ketel Marte shuffles to the plate. Hits it hard to short, slings it to first. Inning ends, and that stops the bleeding. Welcome to the end of the line. Wheels are a bit shaky, but I've got faith you can turn this around. Fastball in the air. Soto waiting for it. High, but harmless. Digging in, Nick Kurtz.
The first baseman, Nick Kurtz.
Slows down enough to foul off the chain. Swings and misses out in front. Fouls off that splitter with 2 strikes. Eric Gagne collects the punch out. 1 out to go at Coors Field. Corey Seager in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. Hard hit down the line and left. And it's a foul ball. Kicks and delivers. 2-strike foul. Strike 3. Ball game.
Does anybody know or have the time? Does anybody know that girl of mine? Has anybody seen her? Has she gone away? If anybody talked to her, please send her my way. Yeah, yeah. Now I heard that she was hanging around with some other lover on this end of town. Or maybe it's a rumor. Maybe it's a rumor. She was telling a lie. No, maybe she's not with some other guy. I gotta know right away, 'cause I can't spend another day. Yeah. Does anybody know? Does anybody know where my baby is? Where my baby is? Does anybody know? Does anybody know where my baby is? Yeah, yeah. Angel of mercy, could you come on down? Sit yourself beside me on my humble ground. Oh, I'm gonna ask a question, and I need you to say you're gonna bring her back to me now by the end of the day. Please, please, gotta know right away, 'cause I can't spend another day. Does anybody know? Does anybody know where my baby? Where my baby? Does anybody know? Does anybody know where my baby? Does anybody know? Oh, does anybody know where my baby? Where my baby? Does anybody know? Lord, does anybody know where my baby?
Jazz Chisholm Jr. ready to roll. Just swinging at the breeze. Goes with the fastball, but misses. Pitchers ahead, 1-2. And a strikeout starts us off. Corey Seager digs in for the first time, looking for a good read on the starter. Got him chasing butterflies without a net. It's 0-2. Pumps a fastball, but misses the plate. Took control of that at bat. Well done. Dalen Lyon up next to the dish. Someone get him a compass. Starts with a pair of sliders. Strike three. Strikes out the side here in the first. That's a fun way to start it. Don't go away. The best is yet to come. Corey Kluber gets the nod in the Weekend Classic. He thinks he's the main character in this matchup, doesn't he? So naive. Marte goes after that one for strike one. Lyle bolting towards it. He lays out, and I'm not sure why. Foul ball. The 0-2 now. In the air, out to left. Hard towards the line. Hauls it in. Jose Ramirez is next to hit. On the ground to the pitcher. Slings it to first. Ramirez retired. Gets under the cutter. Harper right there for it. Holds it in to end the inning. So we head to the second. Stepping aside now for a moment. We'll be back before you know it. Bryce Harper ready to go. Swings, hits a ground ball up the middle. They get him. He's out. And it was close. Gary Sanchez steps up and getting his first look at the starter in this one. No room for error against a hitter with this kind of power. That won't hurt the ego, huh? And that one is in there for a called third strike. Bobby Witt Jr. now, a Gold Glove shortstop who can hit for average and power. Ripped on the ground to short. Seager fires over to first. Play made, and that ends the inning. Juan Soto ready to start this inning. Swings, it's a ground ball up the middle. Witt over to first. Now one away. Pete Crow Armstrong parades to the plate thanks to his P5 status. Rejected that offer. Delivers a cutter out of the zone. hits it foul. And sent foul. Spit on that one. Swings and lifts one to right. Harper under it. Squeezes it. Kurtz at the dish. He's a Wake Forest guy, and the A's drafted him 4th overall in 2024. Fouled away. Fastball out of the zone. Tough pitch to hit. Stay patient. That doesn't catch the zone. In the air, headed to left. Lyle chasing hard. Brings it in for the 3rd out. 6 up and 6 down. Stick around. More Diamond Dynasty action coming up. Justin Dean is the leadoff hitter this inning. Hit on the ground to Seager. Lays out, but can't make the grab. And he doesn't have a throw. No out on the play. Number 20 comes to the plate here in the 3rd. Here's the pitch, and the runner goes for second.
Oh, that's in.
Tag, and he's out. No stolen base for you. 1-0. The pitch. Hit on the ground, and it goes up the middle for a base knock. And they pick up their 2nd hit of the inning. Chase Headley at the dish with a runner on first. Ground ball to the right side. Just got him on that one. In the box, Jazz Chisholm Jr. looking to connect for the first run of the game. Put that one in the toaster. Doubles down on the heater. Here's the pitch, and the runner breaks for 3rd. Bunting for a hit. Foul ball, and this is ruled as a strikeout. They strand a runner in scoring position and come away with nothing. Corey Seager gets us going in this frame. Misses the zone. Seager waits. Swings and makes solid contact. They get a leadoff single and a base runner to start the 3rd. Castro up now to follow the leadoff hit from Seager. That'll wake up the neighbors. It's the fastball that misses. The count is 2-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Into center field. That falls for a hit. Sometimes it looks like you're playing chess at a checkers tournament. Hunter Goodman gets his first at bat here in the 3rd. Puts it on the ground to short. Win. To second. There's one.
He's out.
Over to first, but he beats it. Ketel Marte at the dish with runners at the corners. Changeup in the air. Harper parked under it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And 2 away. The batter now, Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 1 so far today. Cutter in the air. Harper with maximum effort. Makes the grab, and that will end the inning. Back here in a scoreless matchup. Corey Seager leads off the top of the 4th. You confused him there. The pitch. Fouls it off. Tried to check, but went around. Strike 3. Stepping in, Dalen Lyon. He struck out swinging first time up. 0-1 to start. Lightning in a bottle. That's a cutter for a ball. One more time. The pitch to Lyon. Strike 3. 7th strikeout of the game. Bryce Harper is next to the plate. Delivers a sinker. Been his primary pick. The extra focus pays off for a strike. Smacks one deep. Over the wall. It's a weekend classic homer, and they take the lead. Sanchez comes to the plate with a lead thanks to Bryce Harper. Struck out last time. It was the fastball that got him. A bit eager. Late with the swing there. Hits it on the ground to short. Seager, out number 3. They score a run in the inning, and now they're up a run. Ronald Acuna Jr. leads off with his team playing from behind. That one's on the house. Now there's a bullet down the line, but that's a foul ball. Righty sets, kicks, fires. Not biting. This is the target. Doesn't connect with the cutter. Swings. It's a ground ball to third. One away. Here's Juan Soto at the plate now. Grounded out to short his first time up. Starts the at-bat with a ball. Blasted. And this will leave with room to spare. Honestly, that's the kind of damage only a red diamond can do. The breaking ball wasn't fooling him. Pete Crow Armstrong comes to the plate now as the go-ahead run following the homer. The line to the pitch. Down. The pitch to Pete. Strike three, and that's strikeout number one. Nick Kurtz, freshly dealt to the plate. 0 for 1, looking for a hit here. First pitch good for a strike. Fastball doesn't catch the zone. Runs the count to 1-2. Fires a fastball, but misses the zone. Hits it hard to second. Jazz tosses to first. That's the third out. So they get a run in the inning. Bobby Witt Jr. ready to roll. He is a game changer on the bases with that speed rate. .101 and a foul ball. Impressive just to make contact. Cutter gets a whiff. Goes with the curveball. That pitch hasn't shown up often today. Ground ball hit to Ramirez. Jump throw. And he can't hang on to the throw to first. A Tops Now series member steps in the box. Justin Dean. He reached on an infield single his first time. There goes the runner. Tag save. Stolen base. That one ran inside. Almost got it. Strike three. Hard work pays off. And there's an example of it. Now a chance for number 20. A chance to bring home Bobby Witt Jr. here. How about a mulligan? Someone left the oven on. Here's the pitch. And the runner heads for third. Bunting, but that's a foul ball. And the pitch. Firing up the blowtorch once again. See you later. That makes it 9 strikeouts. Next to the plate, Chase Headley, 0 for 1. Grounded out to first in his last time at bat. Out! And just like that, welcome back. Nothing separating these teams at the moment. Corey Kluber back on the bump here in the 5th. And there's a hit. When you swing it like that, good things happen. Now it's the switch-hitting outfielder, Willie Castro. That one's foul. Ripped on a line. That's a base hit. Seager doesn't stop, heads for home. He scores, and they have the lead. Red Diamonds make difficult things look easy. That last play wasn't luck. You've got skills, kid. Goodman in the box here lets that one go for a ball. That's in the dirt. Runner stays, and the count is now 2-0. Allergic to the zone? Goodman gets a piece to him. Full count now after 3 balls to start the AB. Got him. Second strikeout of the game. Ketel Marte up now. They say he has a swagger, which is why they call him PK. No thanks. Pirates have a runner in scoring position. Lifts the cutter. Makes the grab for the second out. And he won't go for third. Stays put at second with 2 away. Jose Ramirez comes to the plate. On the ground to Jazz. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. They strand a runner in scoring position. Chase Headley leads off the inning. Came up empty first time up, 0 for 1. Matt Strong on the bunt to start the 6th. Headley swings through it as he comes to the plate for the 2nd time today. Swings and misses out in front. That's a ball. Went with the slider. Strikes out the first batter he sees in this one. Jazz Chisholm Jr. bats here in the 6th. Misses the zone with the slider. 1-1 now. Fast play, but a slow dance. Slider misses the zone. And that should put a smile on your face. Next is the designated hitter, Corey Seager. Rough start for him at the plate. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Foul ball. Swing and a miss. He was out in front. Goes back to the slider. Still breathing. Got it. And he strikes out. Back here in a 1-run game, Corey Kluber takes the mound here in the 6th. And one reason why he's still in the game, the low pitch count. Acuna at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. The pitch. Misses the plate for a ball. In for a strike. The count now 1-2. Strike 3 and strikeout number 3. Juan Soto at the dish. Launched a new satellite into orbit last time up. No thank you. One 0 on the way. Catches the plate. One ball and 2 strikes, the count. Negative.
Nope. Inside, ball 2.
Fastball
Outside,
off the plate. Slurve connects. And it gets down for a base hit. Stuck with it through the full count and delivered. Great work. Pete Crow Armstrong in the box with a runner on first. Fly ball center field. Dean calling for it. Brings it in. Now 2 away. Now at the plate, Nick Kurtz. Off target.
Back down.
A pitch out, but no action on the bases. Pirates with a runner at first. Odd choice here. They intentionally walk him, and now a runner is in scoring position. Now it's the shortstop, Corey Seager. Skips up some dust. No action. Runners stay put. Seager ready. Was that on purpose? Gets wood on it. And there's a hit. And that extends the inning. Willie Castro stole for the dish. First pitch misses. That's low. It's the fastball for a strike. Swing, and he breaks his back. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Dalen Lyon, the first this inning. Mason Miller handed the rock out of the bullpen. Lyon at the plate as he swings through strike one. Fast and furious. Miller collects the strikeout. Important moment right there. Here's Bryce Harper settling in. In fuego. Triple-digit fastball, but it's off the plate. Fouled away. Kicks and delivers. You're showing them how it's done. Great pitch. Now it's the catcher, Gary Sanchez. Blasted deep. And this one has more than a chance. Going, and it is out of here. It's a game-tying home. Here in the late stages. A game-changing swing. Swings, puts it on the ground to short. Seager collects it. Bang, bang play at first, and he's safe. Justin Dean now at the plate. Here comes the pitch, and there goes the runner from first. Out! And that's an abrupt way to end this inning. Don't go anywhere. All tied up at 2 as we start a new frame. Corey Kluber ready to begin his 7th inning of work. Goodman swings through it for strike one. On the ground to Bobby Witt Jr. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Now we see Ketel Marte. You're all over it. Can't get there. It drops into the corner. And into second base with one away as the go-ahead run. Jose Ramirez ready to go with the go-ahead run in scoring position. And a base hit laced into right. Back-to-back hits, and they were hit hard. And now right fielder Ronald Acuna Jr. The Tacos dip into their bullpen and hand the ball to Jacob Lax. It's up to him to keep this game tied. Acuna, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. Smacks one deep. So close to a go-ahead homer. The heater misses for a ball. Unloads the fastball off the plate. Next is the cleanup hitter, Juan Soto. So with second and third occupied, they go for the intentional walk. Base is now loaded, and there's a force at every base. Keep Crow Armstrong at the plate with the bases juiced. 0-1 the count. Doesn't connect. He was late. Outside corner. Got him looking. The go-ahead run was 90 feet away. Back here in a tie game, Justin Dean has the pleasure of going against the hard-throwing Mason Miller. Count is 0-1. Was that pitch in low power mode or... Swing and a miss, and Mason Miller strikes him out. Next up here in the 8th inning, number 20. Lock in here. Hit your spots, or he might take you to the seats. Acuna drifts under it. Puts it away for the out. Chase Headley struts to the plate with boosted attributes as a parallel 3 card. Lights it away. A little out front. He swings through it. Misses with a fastball at 102. Triple digits, and it's crushed deep. Racing hard to the gap. Hops over the wall. That's an automatic double. Jazz Chisholm Jr. ready to go with the go-ahead run at second. Oh, that ball is smoked. No doubt about this one. A perfect swing and a perfect result. That ball is out of here. A game-changing moment. Corey Seager steps to the box following the go-ahead homer. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. It has not been an easy day. The lead is 2 at the moment. Early swing and foul. A for effort, B for ball. Hangs in there. Goes with the fastball. We've seen it 3 times now. Changeup. Strike 3. Inning over. The Tacos play 2 runs in the frame. This is a 2-run game. Nick Kurtz leads things off and down by 2. Swung on and connects. That's a base knock, and it sets up Corey Seager to potentially change this game. So out of the bullpen comes the righty, Grant Taylor. Seager, the next to hit, takes low for a ball. Bola.
Outside.
Good slider. Gets a piece. Trash pitch. And we'll do it again. Not going quietly. Not done yet. That's ripped to right, down the line. And it's foul. The Tacos up by 2 late in the game. Again. Perfect contact, and this ball is carried. No chance it stays in the yard. This one's long gone. Now that's a plot twist. That was a beautiful play. Don't blame you one bit for pressing that replay button. Castro gets a turn at the plate following that big-time homer for Corey Seager. Miss.
That's inside.
Fly ball, right center field. Dean on a dead run. Hauls it in for the out. Hunter Goodman strolls to the plate. Hitless so far, but the law of averages says you're due for at least a loud foul ball this time around. Can't connect with a breaking ball that missed the zone. That's no good. Goodman waits. 1-2 the count. Two-strike cutter and fouls it off. There's that fastball one more time. Strikes him out with 101. Next to hit, Ketel Marte. Pirates, 2 down, nobody on. Fly ball left center. Lyle, legs churning. He's got it, and that's out number 3. We've played 8. We're level at 4 as we march on in this one. Dalen Lyon hits leadoff this inning. Struck out last time. It was the changeup that got him. Catches a piece. Up, up, and away it goes. A no-doubt round tripper. And this one puts them in the lead. What a blast! The long ball continues to be a story. That's their 4th home run as a team. Brian Baker, the new pitcher. He's into the game with the bases empty. Harper in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Not so fast, my friend. Slow down, but it's a ball. First up for him, and it's a strikeout. Gary Sanchez up now. Can't forget his moonshot from earlier. Not letting him blink. Can't connect with the off-speed pitch that missed the zone. Flails at that one. It's a strikeout. Bobby Witt Jr. is up now. First pitch misses the plate. Throwing bubbles for strikes. Pitcher with the advantage now in 1-2. Slider, strike 3, and that's the inning. We head to the bottom half of the ninth. Last swings coming up. Final frame as we approach the finish line. Down by a run. But remember, not over until you say it's over. Ramirez in the box now. No balls and a strike. Goes back to the changeup. Attacks the slider. Chisholm drifting under it. Makes the catch. 1 down. Ronald Acuna Jr. comes to the plate here in the ninth. That one was in a galaxy far, far away. Off the plate.
Ball 2.
Waiting for something to hit. 1 delivers. Fouls away the fastball. Changeup is fouled away, stays alive. Iglesias gets the strikeout, and he needed it. So now here's the DH, Juan Soto. Hit him.
First base.
A runner on first following the hit by pitch, and now in the box, Pete Crow Armstrong. Fights off the slider. Misses. Check swing, did he go? It's a ball. They rule it wasn't a swing. Pirates have a chance to tie it here late. Spoils the fastball. The count is full. In the air, headed to center.